YouTube, what's going on, boys? Subconscious Galaxy, the Subconscious Experience. How we doing, guys? Hope this video finds you guys at a good spot in your day. As always, on this channel, I like to talk about my experience here on this planet that we live in, tapping with the kingdom of God, and rise from spiritual death, guys. Getting on a journey of self-development and self-love. That's what we do here, guys. Man, guys, I want to talk about the SR journey here a little bit. I want to talk about some SR energy. I want to talk about why females are more attracted to guys that retain. All right, and break down kind of why. I've made videos on this before, you know what I mean? And a lot of people make videos on this. As a disclaimer, I always say this, guys. This journey is not about female attraction. All right, there's so many people on here that have channels that are just about female attraction. All right, and it's not what I'm about. I like to talk about it here and there just because it's cool. You know, it's a cool little side thing. You know what I mean? Phenomenon, I guess that you would say, as to why, you know, this ramps up. You know, when we decide to put down, loading up the sites, put down. You guys already know all that stuff. So guys, I had a conversation with this girl earlier and it was crazy, bro, because she started listing the things. It was just a random girl, you know, she has a boyfriend and stuff like that, but she was trying, like, telling me about my energy, and she basically was listing all these things. She said, you know, you could just tell that, you know, you're on your purpose, on your mission, you know, you're not paying attention to females, all this stuff. And she said, yeah, you know, girls are gonna think that's attractive. You know, she basically co-signed everything that we talk about, guys. So I wanted to break down what this is all about and why this happens. All right, why you get more female attraction, and just why your stock is going up, bro, as long as you retain. All right, let's talk about it. The number one thing, you guys, is that females and women are very spiritual. All right, they're very spiritual, and they can feel people's energy. They can feel guys' energy. All right, women are even, you know, sometimes more intuitive than men. So they feel your energy and they feel what's going on with you, right? So guys, when you're over there, you know, doing things in the dark and you guys are fapping and doing all that stuff, loading up the websites, you have weird energy, all right? And you know, people don't even realize this. Guys don't even realize how serious it is. Like, when you're doing that all the time, you have strange energy. You know, it does something psychologically to your mind to where when you're going around women, it's like, it's hard to explain, but your mind almost like takes these photos of all the scenes in those videos that you're watching, you know, and then you go around women and the only thing on your mind is the S word. I don't want my channel to get flagged, but that's all you think about, guys. When you're doing that, when you are fapping all the time, you have weird, strange energy, so you're not treating, you know, you get nervous around women, and they feel that in their energy because you're acting weird. You're acting, you know, it might come out sideways, you know. Hopefully you're not like a weird, like, pervert like a lot of guys are, you know, just like staring down, you know, at their breasts, you know, and their butt and things like that, right? So, but a lot of times it'll make you be sideways and you'll be like anxious around women and you'll be like, you know, just kind of weird and distant, and they're like, you know, what's up with this dude? Why is he acting skittish? You know, when we're just in a normal situation, but you're over there acting weird, you know, because those websites have made you have weird energy. All right, guys, so when you put that down, all that stuff heals and you get back to your real self. You get back to your divine masculine self, you know, and that part of your mind heals, right? So you start to treat these women like they're regular people. You start to treat women like they're just like a regular human being. And this is a huge benefit, you guys, and a lot of people talk about this. But you start to treat women like a regular person. What I always like to say is, like, now I look at women just like a friend, or like a sister, you know, of God, or like a cousin, you know, spiritually, something that is just totally not sexual, you know. So that's how you should be approaching women, and SR naturally gets you to that place, naturally gets you there, you guys. And then you also combine the phenomenon that you're not attached to results, you know. So basically SR gets you so focused to where you're purpose driven, you're focused on all these things that you got to do right in life, whether it be, you know, your job, paying your bills, getting the things done that you need to do to be self-sufficient, to where women are just, you know, an afterthought. You know, SR kind of gets you to a spot where you can put women on the back burner, you guys, and that makes them very attracted to you because all the other guys are simping. You know, all the other guys are simping out. So that is very, very attractive, you guys. And that's pretty much the main thing that happens is that, you know, you end up treating them like a regular human when all the other guys aren't, right? And they basically can feel that you don't really care about them. Like, it makes you very, very, very attractive to a woman when you go around and they can sense that you don't even care about, you know, maybe getting in their pants or even chilling with them at all. You know, you're just doing your thing. You're fine by yourself. You're fine doing your own thing, right? And that makes you very attractive, bro. So those are the reasons why, you know, you guys are going to be experiencing a lot of these things. All right, guys, they feel your energy. Your energy is more solid. Your energy is more healthy, you know, and you're more masculine, you know, and you're also, you don't care about women as much. So that makes them more interested in you. You become more interesting as a person. And then you also treat them like a regular human being. You don't objectify them anymore. You're not thinking about smashing when you're going around and speaking with them. It becomes very effortless to engage with them, you know, because you look at them as just a friend or a regular person, right, guys? So, but guys, we got to be very careful, and I wanted to kind of transition this video into this because, yes, this stuff is all true, but you guys got to understand that once this happens, you're going to be getting tested, all right, because the attraction is going up and up and up, right, from these females. So you're going to be getting tested on this journey. You know, the kingdom of darkness is going to be sending Jezebels your way, all right, guys. Like, Jezebels will pop out of nowhere, and you're basically going to be doing something with, I don't know, just randomly a girl's just going to pop into your life, you know, whether it be online, you know, someone, whether it be one of your coworkers, one of her friends, a coworker's friend or something like that. And basically, it's like something that's going to be random, you know, and they're going to appear and you're going to have to dodge them, guys, because it's a test. Test from the kingdom of darkness. All right, guys? So you got to be careful, you know, with this attraction stuff. It's not everything that everyone talks about. That's why I get a little bit upset when people just make the female attraction videos, because they make it seem like it's this whole big thing about, oh yeah, now you're going to get all these girls and blah, blah, blah. And you get all these girls and you start hanging out with them and you start smashing, and then you just go back to who you were. You know, it's pointless. So you got to keep your, you know, mind in a good space to where, yeah, you're getting this attraction and stuff like that, guys, but you can't let it get to you. You can't let it bring you down. You got to stay on the journey, you know, because the journey is really about you and God. That's number one. And it's about your mission and your purpose. That's what's number one. The female attraction stuff is a cool little phenomenon, but it's a side dish. You know, the main course is God and your mission and your purpose, right, as a man. So, and you got to be careful too. These girls will deceive you. The ones that I'm talking about, that will test you. They will deceive you to make whatever that Bible verse is. It says the angels will deceive you as angels of light when they're really on the other side. You know, they're going to deceive you. They're going to tell you, oh yeah, I go to church, I do this, I do that, you know, I love God. Bro, that's all BS, especially if it's someone like you. You know, they see me, you know, I have a tattoo, you know, I have a cross tattoo on my neck. You know, I wear the cross, I wear necklaces, I got this bracelet. So I let it be known, they know that I'm a man of God. So girls be capping, bro. You know, they just be like, oh, I love God, all this stuff. And you got to be careful about these women, bro. Just because they go to church doesn't mean that they're a woman of God at all. That doesn't mean that. So you got to be super careful, have your discernment up, and know that a lot of the female attraction will end up being a test, you know. So you got to be super careful, guys. Use your discernment and, you know, tap in with your like-minded brotherhoods. If you ever have a question, this is what I do, bro. If there's ever a girl that maybe I start talking to or whatever, just friendly, and then, or she starts getting, you know, advancing the friendship or the relationship, I'll send a picture to, you know, one of my homies, maybe my boy Martin, a couple other homies, and just be like, hey, what do you think about this girl? You know, and then sometimes they'll be like, red flag, you know, my boy Martin said something about the last girl that I was talking to a little bit. He said like he could see demons in her eyes, and I couldn't see that, bro. You know, and then she ended up being crazy. So you got to just, you know, tap in with your homies, let them know. You know, if you're unsure, you know, tread very lightly with this female attraction stuff, guys. All right, guys, you got to be very careful. So that's my video for you guys. Hopefully you guys got something out of this. As always, much love, man. I will tap in with you guys later. All right, peace.